Oh my goodness. Hey guys, welcome back to the Hustlin' Horsepower YouTube channel. We're on our way to be a YouTube superstar, especially looking like this, right? So I just went through it and I nut and bolted the whole car. Nut and bolting the whole car basically means going over everything, okay? Making sure everything's tight. We're headed to probably Muncie, Indiana tonight, I guess you could say, this evening. And then Muncie, Indiana, Friday, to race Friday. And then War in the Woods on Saturday at Brown County Dragway. And it's literally going to cost us over $800 in fuel, okay? And the reason why I say that is because that's why we went over the whole car, right? It's not no $50 to enter the race. It's a $300 entry at War in the Woods, and it's a $150 entry, I believe, at the Big End Banger up in Muncie. So there's almost $500 in entry fees and then $800. It's literally a $1,300 weekend, and there's no way that we're going to sell enough t-shirts to cover that, okay? Because we're not YouTube superstars yet. So, yeah. So, do we have a car that's competitive? I don't know. It's not the homegrown Hustler, and I know I've said that before, but that car was something special. Like, that car was just like, I don't know. That car just was something special. We built that thing from the ground up in the garage, and like within a couple passes, it was damn near a 4-second car within like the first 10 passes. Like, knocking on the door. Like, and the door was already open. Like, it was right there. Okay? And like the first 10 passes on that car without one shock setting change, without no like bar angle changes, no nothing. Just by giving it a little bit of power and just starting to work at it. And that car was literally it was just something special. It was what it was. That sucker's gone, unfortunately. We got pit maneuvered and pew! It ended just like that. We were within one pass of winning. On 7 different occasions, we were one pass away from winning like a chunk of money. 7 freaking times with that car in 5 months. So that car was just something special. So if we had that car, we'd be traveling, because I felt like that car could swing with just about anyone, and like it was still making progress, like leaps and bounds, and like it was still like we never found its limit yet, right? This car, it's just not there yet. Like, we didn't start with this car from the scratch. The Mustang, the triangulated 4-link in it, this is a stock suspension rear car, and like the Mustang, the way I use my the whole drop axle setup and the 3-shock setup and stuff like that, it's not working ideally with a suspension that only has a couple inches of suspension travel, a couple inches of separation, even at a pretty severe bar angle there. It just doesn't. It's just the way the triangulation works and the geometry works. It changes so fast as far as the like instant center percentages. As a car goes in like a dynamic state, it changes so quickly that like the car is just never going to see like 3, 4, 5 inches of separation like the homegrown Hustler did. And that was very crucial to keep that all in motion while I was doing like what I was doing with the front end of the front suspension travel. So like it's hard to get this car to work like I want it to, but it's coming along, and we made another 5 hits tonight. So we've got 10 200-foot hits on the street on this car essentially, plus the dig or die round 1 win there. So I guess you could say 11, then a couple of whatevers. But it's making progress. It's not slow. It's not fast, but it's probably on par with a lot of the cars going there, I think. No promises, but by the feel of it, stuff like that, I feel like it's pretty close. I don't have all my good stuff on this car just because like we're working on the project over there, and once we get back from this weekend, this sucker, whether it's hurt, whether it's happy, whether it wins, whether it does whatever, it's essentially sitting in the trailer. I mean, if it wins, I'll give it like my normal like 4 hours of pre-race prep that I go through. But if it doesn't win, we'll give it 2 hours of prep at some point before we take it out next. But we're not really going to be playing with this car. We're working on the new project over there. So that's what that's going to be. So I guess that's that. So we're going to be heading to War in the Woods and Muncie, Indiana. Muncie, Indiana is I don't even know where Muncie is. Northeast of India, maybe. I think they're like an hour and a half away from each other. But we have to pass Brown County to get there. So we plan on leaving up there probably around dinner time. And I haven't had Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter rolls or sweet tea in like a while. And we might have to stop there. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we'll even do it. Well, we can't even do it Saturday because we're going to be racing all day Saturday. Well, if it rains out, maybe we'll find a Texas Roadhouse near Brown County. But they said if it rains out Saturday, we're going to be racing Friday. So this car, I think it's all ready. I went and put the engine diaper on it. The engine diaper, they freaking suck. I hate them. But if anything, like if it spits its guts out, we got an oil catch there. But I went through and did the oil breather setup with a puke tank in the back, just so we don't have any issues. It could probably use a set of tires, but I can't justify putting $550 in tires on this thing just for Muncie, where we're gonna tear them up on that surface there. We might put on. I have a set of tires that only have like 12 hits on them, 15 hits on them, sitting in the trailer. We might toss those on it for War in the Woods. Something that's got a little more sidewall. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. I don't know if you can see here, but we run the Hoosier CO7s. We're not sponsored, but hey, if you want to sponsor us, I'd love it. So here's a little hint. I guess it's hard to see here, but the color, okay? You can see that they start off white. And they start getting color in. As the color fades down towards the center, I normally see it about halfway through the H that we start seeing a drop off here. But we're just right at the crown of the H right now. And once it gets to about this area here, the tires are plenty good for someone else. But they start getting to a point where they're, in my opinion, this is all my what I've learned and stuff like that, based on my intuition and based off of my experiences. Don't take it. This ain't a Bible. This is YouTube, and YouTube's kind of like Wikipedia. Anyone could be a superstar. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Once it gets about halfway through the H, that's when the bigger horsepower cars start having some issues with them. Now, like you go like on a prep track or something like that, you could run perfectly fine with that tire, or a 1,000 horsepower car or less could run that tire for another probably all year and not have any issues. But when we really start working the tire and we start really putting some force into it, it was that's where I feel like the fall off point is, or at least it was with the homegrown Hustler. But that car was different. Like, we could make those tires last quite a while with the way I use that car. We didn't work the sidewall real hard like we have to with this car. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit of a intro here. We'll post some videos here of testing, and maybe I'll do a little video here to post up. Give me an idea on when's the good time to start posting videos. We've posted anywhere from like noon to 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock to like, I don't know. I've probably posted a couple at midnight too, and that's probably not a good idea. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get to sleep. I'm actually gonna wash up first, and then I'm gonna go get to sleep. And yeah, we're gonna load this sucker up in the morning, afternoon, and head on north. So hopefully see you there, guys. We'll have some parts that we're not using, some new parts that we're not using, some used parts that we're not using, and then of course merchandise and koozies and whatever. So if you're heading out there, stop by. We put on our shoes the same as everyone else. So stop by, say hi, and hope to see you out there. Construction's beautiful, ain't it?
Oh yeah, such great scenery.
It was good scenery back there before we turned the camera on. We forgot to bring you along on the ride, guys. I'm sorry for that. But we're rolling through. We're right on the Tennessee, North Carolina, North Carolina border right now. Pretty bad construction right now. Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Is that like an HHR? Not an HHR.
SSR.
SSR pulling a camper?
Yeah, like a big, like probably a 28 or 30 foot tank camper. But
it was tag or pop up?
Tag.
Oh.
Full size like tank trailer, tandem axle deal. But we're headed to Muncie, Indiana right now. That is that's the direction we're headed. The weather looks good for tomorrow. We're up in the mountains right now, so it's raining and misty because, like, that's the mountains for you. But we're driving through the clouds and stuff like that, and we're at the dew point, so, you know, there's water. So we're racing up in Muncie, Indiana, Friday night. I would say tomorrow, but by the time we stop to get the mobile Wi-Fi up to upload this video, it's probably going to be like
hours before the race.
No, we'll do it tonight. We'll upload it at like 9 o'clock tonight, and we'll make it go live, or 10 o'clock tonight.
That's what
I'm going to stop.
Saying.
We can't. So guys, when we're doing these videos and stuff like that, and we're on the road, we have to be able to stop to upload the video because the videos there's too much memory in it, and as we're traveling, the mobile Wi-Fi is picking up different satellites, and it just like it's kind of like screws it up a little bit. So we have to be stationary for a little bit. But good news is I have a Texas Roadhouse gift card.
Courtesy of my mama from your birthday.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we got we're gonna go get ourselves some sweet tea, some cinnamon butter rolls. No prime rib because Texas Roadhouse doesn't do prime rib on Thursdays.
But a good steak.
Maybe I'll get a little steak or something like that. So, yeah, fill ourselves up because we'll probably starve ourselves the rest of the weekend. No, Jasper and them are going to be there. The second tight crew is going to be there, so we'll go steal some hamburgers or hot dogs from those guys.
He's always got our back.
He's got our back. I help him out with tips and tricks and tuning and stuff like that.
Jasper's awesome. Awesome. His whole crew. It'll be cool to see their car run,
I'm
too.
like the essence of will work for food. If I pick your car up a 10th to the 330, I get 2 hamburgers. If I pick it up 2 tenths, well, you gotta feed me dinner, too. But, yeah. So, no, they're good people over there. They're from up in Michigan, Detroit area. Not really Detroit, but up near Onondaga. That track up there that we race some no prep stuff with the 33. And, we ran pretty good out there, but, you know, we had to lift or let go like 3rd round or some crap like that, and had to run on 7 cylinders, and then the other time we ran there, what, does that mean go faster?
It means you're,
rambling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're getting sidetracked.
Sidetracked. So guys, we're headed there, altered intentions, and we have the parts and pieces, or we know where the parts and pieces are, to kind of piece together a 33 to 35 Dodge truck. But if you're between Indiana to North Carolina or somewhere in that route, and you know where one is complete, for like, you know, a
reasonable
$2,000 to $3,000 range, it doesn't have to be nice. And when I say complete, it doesn't have to really be complete. I'm talking about like, you know, a frame would be handy because we gotta go somewhere else to get the frame. Cab, doors would be handy, but we got the doors that we could go pick up in New York. What else? And then, yeah, bed, but we could go pick up that other bed too. So right now we know where like all the pieces are to put one together, but
if we could find it all in one shot, that'd be cool.
Fuel prices are going crazy now. So if I could find it all in one spot, it'd be extra freaking awesome.
So I was right. That bridge is closed. We had to get off the exit just to get right back on. But it's not the bridge I was thinking of.
They were probably doing the other bridge the last time we drove through here.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. That is right. They're blocking all the traffic right now. And that's why we saw sweeps of cars. We'd see like 30 cars and then nothing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna upload this video, guys. If you're part of the followers or you see this video and stuff like that and want to come over and say hi, please do so. I hate when people invest or make sacrifices to come out to the track and be like, oh, I would have liked to talk to you, but you look busy. That's fine, guys. Like,
we do our best to talk to everybody we can.
Yeah. We might not be able to have a 1-hour conversation with you, but please stop by and say hi.
We'll be at
Muncie. Once we lose first round with this car that will never work, we'll have plenty of time.
As long as you want.
We'll talk for as long as you want. So, yeah. Appreciate it, guys.
We'll be at Muncie, Dragway, Friday, and then Saturday is War in the Woods. That's the rain date. last weekend, so.
And guys, the weather might not be great at War in the Woods Saturday, but it should be plenty good to get the race in. And guys, if it's a rain delay, that just means you get to hang out, and that means we get a little more time to hang out with you guys at the race. And I'm trying to get some of the promoters to do more of that. Try to give us a little bit of time before the race, where they encourage racers to show up. If it's an evening race, I'm trying to get it so that the promoters encourage them that they bring in the racers a little bit earlier and have like a little time for like meet and greets and stuff like that, so that the people that want to come out and see us and whatever have a specific time. I usually stay around the trailer for the most part. I gotta go do my job and look at the track and like make my tuning changes and come out with all that stuff. But we do try to stay around the trailer as much as we can to go hang out or like see the people that want to come see us and stuff like that. So guys, I appreciate it. Check back later. I don't know. Or maybe that'll be the whole video. I don't know. Like and subscribe, guys. And as you can, we've been posting videos. I've been trying to do 3 videos a day, or 4 videos a week. So I'm not the best at it, and all the input is appreciated. And yeah, appreciate it, guys. Keep on hustling. Well, guys, it is 4:30 in the morning. We are about 1 hour away from the racetrack, Muncie, Indiana, and it's been, yeah, the last 45 minutes, like 40 miles, 30 miles or something like that. About 30 miles or something like that. 2-lane road, and like there wasn't even an area to pull over, so I don't know what way the GPS took us. There was some construction and stuff like that, and like it was a little bit sketchy. But Maddy, not sketchy, but Maddy and Rex were sleeping in the back, and I didn't want to wake her up, so like I had to back up like a quarter mile, at least an 1/8 mile, because there was no street sign for the route number that I was supposed to take, and like the GPS like kind of lost itself. But yeah, so I backed up like an 1/8 mile. There's some drunk teenagers that I don't know, maybe through a college town or something like that. They look like teenagers. I don't freaking know. But yeah, so then I almost ran over a rat. At least it looked like a rat. Thing definitely didn't look like a raccoon. The thing was huge, like sizable, like size of a cat. But I'm pretty sure it was a rat because like it was all hunched up, like running across the street. And then I get out of that little town, one gas station, and a courthouse next to it, in the middle of Indiana somewhere. I don't freaking know, like 80 miles away outside of Indianapolis. So I don't know where the hell I was. And then I'm driving along, and a deer pops out, and I almost smashed that dude, but we missed him too. So hey, it was all good, I guess. So guys, we're gonna get ready. I don't know. We're gonna try to find something to do near the track. We're only an hour away. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna sleep for probably 4 hours. It's been yeah, it's a long day. 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at 4:30 last night. So yeah, that's a long one. It's time for bed. So I'll catch you on the flip side. We might end this video here. We might not. But yeah, I passed a Save-A-Lot in this one like town like probably about 20 minutes ago, and I swear the truck and trailer would have filled up the whole parking lot. Next one, I found a Tractor Supply. No way into it. Damn. So then I found a Kroger, which is like a big grocery store, and there's no way. Like the entrance to it was so damn small. It was only like probably 12 feet wide, and there's like a post right here, and it's a 90-degree turn, and like couldn't get in there either. So I had to keep on driving. And luckily enough, I found a Walmart, and Walmarts always have big parking lots. Every single Walmart I've ever seen has a big enough parking lot, and they actually welcome trucks, like big trucks and trailers there. I don't know, maybe we're security or something like that. Security! But yeah, tonight we are security and not YouTube superstars, because yeah, these bags under my eyes are telling me I need to get some sleep. So that's the plan. Catch you all on the flip side.